Hello teacher, my name is Liu Yajun. This is my presentation of case study. Critically analyze and summarize the whole case. This case mainly shows that a pocket rich and electrician in the electric department was repeatedly verbally warned by the company due to poor work performance, but his performance was still poor. Finally, the company decided to fire him in writing. Pocket Rich apologized for arbitration and hoped to transfer to the company's new department. The union believes the Pocket Rich have 5 years of work acceptance and the qualifications required for the new department. Therefore, he is allowed to transfer to the corresponding company. But the company believes that his performance in another department will not be better because in his previous work, his team provided him with a lot of training, but he did not make positive changes to his work. The company also said that the new department does not lack employers. Finally, the union supported the company to fire Pocket Rich. The case was mainly due to poor work performance. Pocket Rich was fired by the company. He appealed for arbitration and hoped to be transferred to a new department of the company. But we can see Pocket Rich passed over the record with the help of the company. Pocket Rich still treats work negatively. I think Pocket Rich negative mentality will not only affect other employers, but also affect the company's normal operations. On the other hand, the company said the new department has no shortage of employers, nor is it obligated to find suitable positions for him. The company has a legitimate reason to fire Pocket Rich. Through Pocket Rich has worked for the company for 5 years. He has been passive and careless during his tenure. The attitude of Pocket Rich made the company no longer trust him, which eventually led to dismiss, and the company refused to hand over Pocket Rich to the material holding department. Because Pocket Rich was not serious about his work in the extraction department, and his performance had been poor for a long time, the company no longer believed in him, and the new department had no shortage of employers. Therefore, the company refused to transfer Pocket Rich to the new department. Does the company have a legitimate reason to dismiss Pocket Rich? Because Pocket Rich did not change his work attitude after receiving multiple verbal warnings from the company and continued to treat work with a negative attitude. This approach will affect the emotions of other employers and hinder the department of the company. Therefore, the company has a legitimate reason to dismiss Pocket Rich. Should the company transfer Pocket Rich to the material handling department. After the company resolved the union's suggestion, it was not sure whether Puckeridge could immediately change his work attitude after his transferred to the material handling department, and he lost the trust of the company and his colleagues, so the company refused to transfer Puckeridge to new department. Should the arbitrator allow the company to compete successfully? As a result of the above case, in view of Puckeridge's performance at work and the company's lack of employers, it was decided to dismiss Puckeridge. The union believed that the company's reasons were reasonable and supported the company's decision. Clear explanation, justification on what and why they would have ruled based on the factors. Puckeridge's long-term work is of poor quality. Puckeridge's careless attitude towards work led to low quality of long-term work, which was the main reason why the company decided to fire him. The company's material handling department has no shortage of employers. After Puckeridge filled out the job transfer application, the company stated that the new department has no shortage of employers. At the same time, the labor union has no right to interfere in personal changes within the company. Puckeridge is not trusted by the company. Another important reason of Puckeridge's dismissal was that he had been underperforming in the company for 5 years. After the company's verbal warning, he still adopted a negative attitude towards work, which caused the company to lose trust in him. High-level competence of employers. Puckeridge's long-term slack and carelessness will undoubtedly affect another employers of the company and more serious. After the company's department, what the company needed and employers with high level of ability. Puckeridge does not have this ability. Conclusion. Based on Puckeridge's poor work performance and negative attitude, and the evidence that the company's new department is not an employer, the union ultimately determined the company's victory. Talent construction is the key to company development. In summary, a good employer must know how to manage himself or possess a skill, but also learn to face work and life positively and ultimately